You are always entitled to get any type of STI testing that you want. Hi, my name's MJ. I'm HSV2 positive, which means I have genital herpes, and I do videos on it to reduce the stigma, which will hopefully in turn minimize infection rates. So when it comes to pursuing any type of STI testing, you're typically only going to run into two roadblocks. One, insurance not covering it. If there aren't symptoms, sometimes you will have to pay out of pocket. And two, incompetent medical staff. Let me explain. As a lot of you know from my videos, I spent a lot of years primarily dating women. Getting tested was actually very important to me. I got tested very regularly, especially when I had a new partner. It was not uncommon for me to seek out an STI panel and then get questions as to why I wanted it. And when I'd say it was because I had a new partner or something, they'd say, it's fine if you want to pursue testing, but we typically don't see high infection rates when it comes to same-sex partners that are women. As in, lesbians are immune to STDs. Not true. Also, to be honest, I was celibate for years before I had my first outbreak. The outbreak was just triggered by hormones, because I had just started T, or at least that's what they think it was triggered by. The reality is before that, at any time, if I had have walked into any clinic, any physician's office and said, I want to get an STI panel, they'd probably ask, unless things are different now, I don't know.
Can I ask why?
And if I said, well, I've been celibate for years, I just want one to be safe, judging from my past experiences, I might get hassled about it. But that's not cool, and that's not how it should be, and that's not how it is everywhere. You always have the right to request to get tested. It doesn't matter, how recently you've had a partner, if you're showing any symptoms. It's an important part of health, and you have a right to know. My advice to anyone would be, if you seek out a physician or a clinic that says they wouldn't recommend pursuing testing because you're asymptomatic, find another place to go. 80% of people who have HSV2 are asymptomatic. That means that a lot of doctors would probably give them a side eye why are you trying to get tested? Hopefully things have progressed by now, I would hope, but I don't really know. But yeah, if a physician hassles you on it, or anyone hassles you on getting tested, no matter what your history is or what your symptoms are or lack thereof, still pursue it. Know your status of everything. That's important. It's important.